Hello everyone, this is the Prussian Prince with another Total War Attila tournament match cast. And this is the Barbarian team tournament group stage, group number, or not number, but letter I guess, A. It's ZEAL versus Roundtable Knights 2, so that is RTK2 for short. And we have, on the ZEAL side, Hellion playing as the Huns, Arctic Shieldbreaker as the Jutes. As for RTK2, Huda is the Ostrogoths and Serto is the Langobards. So let's go over the ZEAL composition first. I'm gonna hit slow-mo though. So for ZEAL we have as the Jutes Nordic Warlord General with Brace. Then what else do we have? We have some axes on the field. Looks like two Huskarls, bronze 1 in the center, 2 Huskarls, 1 bronze 1 on the left here. And we have these 2 Huskarls over here, but one is a Royal Huskarl, bronze 1, so he is different. Oh, same thing, this one is also a Royal Huskarl. So some interesting changes there for the Jutes. As for the skirmishing contingent, well, we have up front 3 Nordic bows with 2 more Nordic bows in the back. We also have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Nordic Horse Lords. Looks like they're all bronze. 1 and 2 of these Nordic pikes on the field for the Jutes. Now, for the Huns, we have the Steppe Chieftain Brace General. 2 of these Hunnic mounted bows, bronze 1 on the right. Good choice. Then we have 3, 4, 5 of these Steppe bows. Not a bad choice at all. 1, 2, 3, 4 bronze 1 War Warriors here, and then 2 more War Warriors on the left here, also bronze 1. And we also have a bunch of these cataphract units. Let's see, we have 2 Noble Steppe Cataphracts, bronze 1, and then some 2 Steppe Cataphracts, 1 bronze 1, 1 bronze 2 it seems. No, make that a 3rd Steppe Cataphract, bronze 2. And then this funny unit, the Steppe Raider, silver 1, very, very interesting choice. I don't think it's effective, but oh well. Now for the RTK2 side, for the Langobards, we have the Redoubtable Chieftain, bronze 1 gen with Brace. Up front we see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these Germanic archers, lots of Germanic archers indeed. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 Noble Germanic Horsemen, bronze 3, and 2 of these Germanic Lancers, bronze 1. So a decent cavalry contingent as well. Now for the melee, we have this single Germanic pike, it seems. No, that's for the Ostrogoths. My bad. We actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Scaled Clubmen in the center. They're very good at defending and taking hits. They would die very slowly, even against cavalry. But they don't do damage to cavalry, that's one thing. As for the right flank, we see 2 Horse Slayers and a Gun Huntsman, so not a bad choice at all. Now for the Ostrogoths, let's see, where is the general of the Ostrogoths? Where is he? Okay, there he is, Germanic Nobles with Brace, of course. Then we have a bunch of these Germanic pikes, looks like 3 of them somehow, I mean, I don't know why they're all in the back, that is quite strange, actually, in my opinion. Let's see, for the rest of the units, we have some Germanic Hurlers. Definitely a good choice. 4 of those in loose formation already. Good, good. Then we have, looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Noble Germanic Horsemen. Looks like 5 of them are bronze 1. 1, 3, 4, 5 bronze 1, and 1 is simply vanilla. As for the infantry contingent, well, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Thracian warriors. And Thracian warriors are quite sick in melee, but we'll see though if they're gonna do their job. So let's start playing the game. Maybe a little bit of fast forwarding, because as you can see, this game is gonna take a hell of a long time. Almost 30 minutes is pretty insane, but it is a 2v2, so what can you do, right? So as you can see here, the Ostrogoths trying to push forward, but we have the Steppe bows of the Huns here in reserve in case they are necessary. So it's a very nice use here. of the step bows by the Huns. Well, they didn't really need to move them anyway. But here, could have a mistake here by the Ostrogoths if they commit. Well, we'll see. They killed this off pretty effectively. That's good. And now they force back this Nordic bow. The thing is, though, that this noble Germanic horseman getting hit in the rear right now with all these flaming arrows. So it's taking a lot of damage, as you can see here, already down to 50. So this was not a good engagement at all. Well, let's fast forward again, because as you can see, nothing else is really going on here. Some of these Nordic bows came back. Ammo situation, let's see. These Germanic archers have a lot of ammo left, so potentially they can kill these pikes and the Huskarls and the cav with their ammo. As you can see here, this noble Germanic horseman once again pushing forward, but this means that since it's going so close, it's just gonna get shot again, and look at it, drop down to 59. Definitely an overextension here by the Langobards. Not quite sure what they're doing with their cav being so aggressive. So here come these Nordic bows, but looks like precision shot was popped on the Germanic hurlers. These bows are gonna die, especially as they're showing their rear to the enemy. However, I think so far so good for the Jutes and the Huns. And obviously they are favored against Langobard Ostrogoths, because Jutes and Huns, I mean, that's a really good combination, honestly. But let's fast forward this and see what we're gonna get. Well, these Hunnic mountain bows trying to skirmish, and honestly, I think that had they been used over there instead, they could have put on so much more pressure onto these Thracian warriors. Imagine if they would actually get some shots off onto these Thracian warriors. Be bye-bye Thracian warriors, because let's look at the stats. So the Thracian warriors... Oh, by the way, I'm using a cool mod by... it's also made by the same person who made the Tusk mod. I believe he's called Walrus Jones? Not sure. But it shows you more units. I mean more details on the unit info. And as you can see here, Thracian warriors, 0 missile block chance, 10 armor. So these guys die pretty much instantly to enemy fire, essentially, because of just that terrible... So let's look at it again. 10 armor, 0 missile block chance, and 84 health. That's like... It's very difficult to find a unit that is as weak to missiles as that. I mean, doesn't get much worse than this, does it? I don't know if there's a unit that has lower stats than that. I mean, the Huskarls, at least the Huskarls have slightly more armor and health in comparison to the Thracian warriors. Well, the Thracian warriors, they'll just die to missiles. The Huskarls died to missiles, but Thracian warriors died to missiles even quicker. Anyway, let's fast forward again, because as you can see, this game just taken ages to actually finish. Just ages and ages and ages. There's more skirmishing going on, and as you can see here, the Germanic archers of the Langobards are starting to run out of ammunition, and they haven't seemed to be able to do much damage really with their shots. I mean, they've gotten some kills, but it's mostly on the enemy bow units, it seems, so that's not really worth it, I think. I don't really see if they've targeted anything else here. So these bow units could actually do some damage, and as you can see, they still have a lot of ammo left with Flaming Shot. I mean, they can already target the Thracian warrior, and as you can see, it wasn't even targeted, and it was fired upon from that range. And with Flaming Shot, just imagine a standard shot from like over here. But right now, that's impossible because there are Germanic archers. Now again, huge overextension by this noble Germanic horseman. I don't know why they keep doing this, the Langobard Ostrogoth team, because that's definitely an overextension with the cav unit. As you can see, it continues to get shot in the rear. They're gonna turn it around, which means yes, it's not gonna take much damage, but then they're gonna turn it around again, and half of this unit is already gone without it having been engaged. Yes, this horse lord lost some HP, but I mean, is it really as big of a deal as losing half a noble Germanic horseman? I don't think so. So definitely a very good engagement so far by the Jutes and Huns. In my opinion, ZEAL is looking good so far in this game. Let's see if they can continue it. because with the trades that they've been getting, they're gonna be in a pretty good spot in the later stages of this game. So this Germanic hurler doesn't actually want to go in, and I guess that's... Ooh, this is a huge mistake here by the Jutes and Huns, targeting a unit that has no ammo. Still, same thing over here actually, so that is a mistake. They should be targeting the archers or something, because otherwise that's just not gonna go great for them. Anyway, these pikes are very nice to defend against potential cavalry attacks on the infantry. So very nice job there. More skirmishing here with Nordic bows, but look at this cav unit. It's basically dead. It's just dead. Full cav unit gone, just gone. This cataphract though has taken a lot of damage as well, so, and this one too, and the step raider, so that has to be kept in mind too. It's not like the opposing side hasn't done any damage at all, but one wonders why would you bring step raiders, because stat wise, for one, they're light, then they have 18 armor and 172 health. Well, good luck with that unit, I guess. I don't see it being too cost effective at all. So the Hunnic mounted bow is trying to continue skirmishing here, and potentially they could go in against these archers, but it would be a little bit risky, I suppose. Still, these guys could get charged, I believe, right now, because none of these units actually have ammo, and I don't know why these units are wasting their shots onto these hurlers. That's not the greatest of moves here by the Jutes. Ooh, rear shots off onto the step cataphracts. Very nicely done here by the Langobards and Ostrogoths. So, actually, RTK2 are pulling it back right now in some way. Even though they lost the full cav unit, they've done so much damage to the cavalry of ZEAL as well. As you can see, a lot of them losing a lot of HP and even dropping to really low numbers. So that's actually not so bad for Langobards and Ostrogoths. And all these bows right now are actually out of ammo, except for the Hunnic mounted bows, and I guess these units which are targeting units that are not really, that are just already routed off the field and shattered, so that's a bit of a waste too. And again, wasting arrows onto this hurler. Looks like they're gonna start targeting the noble Germanic horsemen. Not the worst choice, but honestly, I'd be targeting the Thracian warriors. Actually, it doesn't really matter, because by targeting this Germanic horseman, they still hit the Thracian warrior in the as well, because of the overshooting mechanic. So that's not too bad at all, actually. I mean, it's still a very good trade for the Huns. 44 kills already just with ammo in here too. I mean, yes, it takes a long time to use skirmish cav, but it's not too horrible. But especially if it gets charges off onto infantry, then it becomes insane because of the impact damage. So here we might have an engagement. Oh, nice cav charge here by the noble Germanic horsemen into the step cataphracts. Thing is, there's no support here for the Ostrogoths and the Langobards. Actually, they do have all these cavalry units over here which could charge into these warriors, because there's not enough cav here. I don't know why these cav units, what are they doing? Oh no! Oh no, the noble Germanic horsemen got charged. They're gonna pull out. But it wasted so much time, the Ostrogoths and Langobards, that now these cavalry units are gonna go around for the Jutes and Huns. Though this war is basically gonna go down. Why is this unit not recharging the enemy general? I don't understand. So, I mean, so many opportunities missed here. And this pike unit is trading so well here against the Thracian warriors. The Thracian warriors are attacking frontally into pikes. That's not what you want to do. Here, this noble step cataphract got a lot of damage done. And, yeah, just look, nice job here killing off the warrior. But there was potential for so much more by the Ostrogoths and Langobards. But they didn't take advantage of that, though. Step cataphracts here going to take a lot of damage. I don't know what these Germanic Lancers are doing. We need to see the support coming in for the Langobards soon, but Scaled Clawmen not the best support for cavalry. That is for certain. And these pikes are finally going to go down, but some of them, these ones specifically, they traded extremely well against Thracian warriors. Very surprised here. Or Germanic pikes coming in as well, and the war warriors are here, but I mean these wars will be much better against pikes than something like Thracian warriors, because Thracians are light, so they just die quickly. But again, the scaled clubmen here, what can they really do against Cav? They can't really do anything because they have way too low melee damage. Look at that, they have 11 melee damage. That's nothing really. So over here, as you can see, the pikes getting pushed up for the Ostrogoths and Langobards, but Ostrogoths and Langobards definitely doing a good job here. But I wonder if it is cost effective, because some Huskarls are coming in right now. This Cav unit is gonna go in and hit the pikes. Pikes are not down. As for the engagement over here, these Hunnic Mountain Bows could actually go for both of these units, Horse Slayers and Godhuntsmen. We could have this Horse Lord going in as well. I don't know why we don't have Cav charges into these units. It could do so much damage. Look at this Godhuntsman. Getting hit in the flank should do a lot of damage. We need to see these Hunnic Mountain Bows just charge in here. I don't know why the Huns are just being so passive with those units, because they definitely could do a lot of damage. And here, ooh, this unit lost a lot of men by pulling out. I mean, not the best charges, but still gonna get rid of those two units, just not as efficiently as they could have died, I guess. I mean, with the Hunnic Mountain Bows charging into those units, they would be dead by now. And as you can see here, oh, Jutes gonna lose their general, the Royal Huskarls. This is not good at all for the Jutes. And looks like the other general somehow is... Oh no, this is not the Jutes general. It is the Hunnic general. Ooh, that is massive. And here we have more cavalry coming in for the Langobards, with 2 units charging the Nordic Warlord, gonna do a lot of damage. This cav unit gonna die because it didn't get the counter charge off. However, Huskarls pushing through here, and more Huskarls left on the field. These guys broke those Thracian warriors, and more Huskarls pushing through. Gonna be a nice rear charge here, or actually no, they're not gonna go for the charge onto the Horse Slayers. Not quite sure why. This unit here, as you can see, is still gonna survive for a long time against all these other units. Germanic nobles, I mean the Nordic Warlord going down for the Jutes, but they're gonna pull it out. They may lose the general. Oh, the general routes off the field, but if he comes back, Jutes should still be in a fine position. I mean, the Huskarls have a lot of morale. Look at this morale, 92. Even the regular Huskarls have a lot of morale, 86 morale. Just look at that morale, that's insane. It is very hard to rout Huskarls indeed. Now these Huskarls also fighting over here with some War Warrior support, and the Steppe Chieftain is still alive and well apparently. So it's turning worse and worse for the Langobards and Ostrogoths. Those Huskarls just doing a lot of damage, and I mean just an overextension on this flank as well with Godhuntsmen and Horse Slayers. And also there was a mistake on this flank. The beginning, when they tried to engage, they sent 3 cav units. They had 3 cav units behind the enemy lines, but they took like, I don't know, 10 seconds or something to start moving them while they were behind the enemy lines. I mean, in that time, the whole flank could have already been broken. I mean, Langobards and Ostrogoths would have destroyed that flank had they just, I guess, micro things more quickly. But they were definitely a little bit late here in their micro. So let's just zoom in right now and see how things go. Because these Huskarls, let's see how many kills they have. Oh, 170. And they're still alive. Granted, not a lot left, but they're just gonna deal with these Scaled Clubmen like they're nothing really. And more Scaled Clubmen over here. Even Thracians coming in trying to support, but at this point just not a lot of units left on the field for Langobards and Ostrogoths. They're not having a good time here at all. Oh, that guy just died. Thracians actually killing the War Warriors here. I don't know why the Wars are disengaging. Nice flaming shot here onto the enemy general. This Cataphracts did get a charge off onto these units, but it is gonna die now. Especially as more units come in. And all these units wavering for the Langobards and Ostrogoths. Looks like they are going to rout off the field. Run away, Langobard Ostrogoths. Run away, Germans. Ooh, they're coming back though. But more flaming shot. Let's see, their morale should be dropping low. Nope. Yeah, some of them should rout right now due to their low morale. But I don't know why they're not routing. This is very strange. But they should rout soon. They're still not routing. Minus 40 morale and not routing. That is insane. they still in the fight? Oh, finally starting to rout, and chain rout it is. It is game for ZEAL. They're gonna take this 1v1. I mean, this 2v2 game against RTK. Let's look at the statistics though. So this does give 2 points to ZEAL in this group stage. Let's see. I mean, in this particular match. So Attila. Some decent kills on some of the ores. Even Steppo's doing very nicely. The Cav though, most of it wasted. As I was saying, it got destroyed by enemy archers early on, enemy skirmishers. These hunting mounted bows though could have done a lot more damage as well. Now for Arctic Shield Breaker, let's see, Huskarls, as you would expect, doing very, very well. The bow's not doing a lot, but at least they soaked up damage from the enemy Germanic archers, so that's not too bad of a deal, not too bad of a trade at all. Now for the Horse Lords, they did pretty fine as well, as you can see here. Now for Huda, some of the Thracians, wow, the Thracians overall did fantastic, but the thing is that they didn't kill the most important units, I suppose. Something to keep in mind. I guess they killed some of the ores, but still, and the Germanic hurlers did damage. So definitely Huda didn't do too bad this game, but Serto, as you can see, his units getting less kills in general. The Scout Clubmen definitely didn't pay for themselves at all here. But, I mean, RTK had so many opportunities here that they just didn't seize at all during the game. Anyway, that is it. So hope you all enjoyed. If you want to see more, don't forget to comment or subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. Share the video, and I shall see you next time.